You couldn't sleep either.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. How long is that person gonna go on playing that song?
I used to love As Time Goes By. Now I just wish it would.
I need sleep.
Did you try counting sheep?
It didn't work. There's something about this song. I just kept counting old boyfriends.
And that didn't put you to sleep.
I kept losing count.
Please don't play it again, Sam. Okay, we're gonna find out what apartment this is coming from.
Then what?
Then we'll knock on the door and tell them to stop.
Allie, we can't do that.
Why not?
Because obviously he or she has just broken up with someone that they love and they're using this song as an outlet for their pain.
How do you know it isn't someone just practicing the piano?
No way. If they were practicing the piano, they'd be playing Heart and Soul. Badly.
True, but playing As Time Goes By does not necessarily mean that the love of your life has just run out on you.
Sure it does. Don't you remember when Humphrey Bogart told Sam to play it again? He was sitting there alone in the middle of the night drinking because Ingrid Bergman had just gone off with Paul Henri.
Yeah, when Charles left me, I did play my Johnny Mathis records into the ground.
See?
Oh, well, I guess it's true. It's still the same old story.
Yeah, I don't think we can interrupt the healing process.
Good point. I just wish they'd heal with Haagen-Dazs like everybody else.
To sleep, perchance to dream.
That perchance.
No, Sam, this is it.
5 minutes.
Look, I told you I only came back to pick up my weights.
Just give me 5 minutes. I mean, you spend more time than that stretching out your hamstrings.
Oh, you were always jealous of my body.
It's because you spent more time with your body than you did with mine.
Now, tone up your act, Sam. We are through.
Excuse me. Hi, Sam.
I guess that's that.
Sorry, Sam.
Sam? You're Sam?
What'd you think I was?
No, I mean, I know you're Sam, but I didn't know that you were playing again, Sam. It's just that Allie and I heard you playing As Time Goes By last night.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. You play very well.
I guess it helps to have just had your guts kicked out.
Oh, she broke your heart?
There's ventricles all over my linoleum.
Hi.
You know, tell me something. You know, why is it you women always claim you want someone who's sensitive and caring, and then you run off with your aerobics instructor?
Is that what happened?
Well, I'll tell you, I knew something was wrong when she kept coming back from the gym all happy. She said she was releasing endorphins. Boy, what a chump.
If it's any consolation, these kind of things happen to everybody.
Yeah, you mean everybody that doesn't look like they just stepped off the cover of Muscle and Fitness?
No, I mean everybody. You've been dumped, right? Well, I was dumped by a guy I've been going with for 4 years.
A hunk?
To die for.
Figures.
It figures I've also dumped a couple of hunks in my time, too.
Well, I'm not a hunk. I'm a slab.
You're not a slab. Anyway, any woman with any brains would prefer a guy with a kind heart and a sense of humor to a firm gluteus maximus and a tight pair of jeans, right?
I have to get off now.
So, that's why I'm going up alone to an empty apartment to play piano.
No, you're not. You're coming up to my apartment for a cup of coffee.
All right.
Allie?
I'm doing the bills.
With your face?
Oh, fell asleep. Oh, hi, Sam.
Hey, Allie.
I ran into Sam in the elevator. I invited him up for some coffee.
Oh, great. I could use some. Oh, did you hear that music last night?
Allie.
At 5 o'clock this morning, I wanted to shoot the piano player.
Well, at least I make an easy target.
You?
Sam just broke up with his girlfriend. He's feeling kind of blue.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
That's okay. Why should my anguish keep you up nights? From now on, I'll just suffer in silence.
No. No, by all means, if it makes you feel better, play. Oh, believe me, I know what you're going through. My husband left me for a slut, and for a while I was very bitter.
You found somebody else. I mean, it's obvious I'm no Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Sam thinks you have to be a gorgeous hunk to attract women.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Where's your husband, and how come I haven't seen him around?
He's in Washington, D.C. He's a sportscaster.
Oh, sportscaster, huh? Probably got the big blue eyes and a chin that won't quit.
Bob's not that good looking. No, I mean, Bob's not that good looking. The only reason they hired him to be a sportscaster was because he was a football hero.
A football hero. Yeah, you girls always go for the jocks. They flex, you bend.
That is not true. My first husband was not interested in athletics at all. Ever.
Oh, professional type then? A doctor, lawyer?
That doesn't matter either. Doctor?
See, you gotta be a professional something. A lawyer, doctor, bodybuilder, like that human lube job Michelle left me for.
Lube job?
I mean, this guy's muscles were so big he had to grease up his torso just to get through a door.
Michelle left him for her aerobics instructor.
It all started in the winter of '88. I was all alone. I was watching a Sesame Street rerun. My buddy called me up and he said he wanted to introduce me to the most beautiful babe. She wanted romantic. I sent her roses. She wanted sensitive. I watched Donahue. She wanted trim. I drank light beer for a month.
You try, but they're never satisfied.
Tell me about it.
Hillary dumped me for the 9th grade wrestling champion.
Women.
Yeah, women.
I can't stand much more of this.
I think that Sam just needs someone to listen to him.
Sam's fine. It's Chip who's driving me crazy.
Look, you guys aren't being fair. Women behave the same way in relationships as men.
No way, Jen. Women spend all of their time telling you what's wrong with you, and then they make it worse by marrying you.
I'll talk to him.
Good.
Unless, of course, you don't happen to be a good-looking jock like your stepfather, in which case they won't even give you the time of day.
That's not true. A woman would much rather go out with a guy who's fun to be with than one who's just handsome.
Yeah, well, I'm a party waiting to happen, and I can't even keep a cleaning lady.
Sam, Michelle went out with you.
Yeah, well, some guy just dumped her, and she gained a lot of weight.
Oh, she looked like she was in great shape to me.
Yeah, she went on a diet, she stopped picking on food, and she started picking on me.
Sam, women are like lions. They get cranky when they're hungry.
Chip, do you think you could stop waxing philosophical for a moment and set the table so we can eat dinner?
See what I mean?
That was a great movie. Boy meets girl.
Boy loses girl.
Boy finds even better girl.
What a crock. Who comes up with these phony plots, anyway?
It happens.
Yeah, to some good-looking movie star.
What's on now?
Rerun. Casablanca.
No.
That was our movie.
Well, I think we've watched enough TV for one evening.
I gotta get back to school. Bye, guys.
Bye, hun.
Bye, Jenny. Boy, that movie really took a lot out of me. What about you guys?
I'm beat.
Nights are the worst.
Oh, well,
The loneliness comes up and grabs you like a snake devouring its prey. And then you lie there in the belly of loneliness. Beads of perspiration forming on your brow until you're slowly digested by the juices of despair.
I know it's hard at first, Sam, but it gets easier and easier as time goes by. Let me put that another way.
That's okay. I know you guys are too tired to talk to me anymore.
Oh, but Sam, we would love to talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, and maybe by then you're gonna feel all better.
Yeah, sure.
Night, Sam. Feel better.
Night, kid.
Poor Sam.
I feel so sorry for that guy.
Yeah, it's a pretty sad case. But I say if a chick dumps on you, forget her. There are a lot of fish in the sea. Night.
Night, Captain Nemo.
Night, Allie.
Night, Kate. See you in the morning. You had to say it, didn't you?
Say what?
It gets easier and easier as time goes by.
It's my fault. I'm gonna go talk to him.
What more can you say?
I am going to tell him that the problems of one small romance don't amount to a hill of beans in this world.
What if he doesn't buy it?
You and I are on the next plane to Lisbon. Good night, sweetheart.
If you need me, just whistle. You know how to whistle.
Wrong movie, Allie.
Oh, right. How long have you been standing by the door?
Since I woke up. I'm sorry to bother you, but talking about it's the only thing that makes me feel better.
Sam, we talked about it until 3 o'clock in the morning.
Jeez, Kate, you look pretty tired, huh?
Yeah, a little. I'll get it.
Oh, it's okay. I'll get it. Michelle?
Hey, Sam, having a snack?
Jeez, how did you know I was here?
Oh, I could hear your voice way out in the hall.
Oh, okay. Well, you want to go over to my place and we could talk?
No, it won't be necessary. Look, I just wanted to return the ring you gave me. I forgot about it yesterday.
Oh, well, you could have kept it.
What's the point? It's too big now anyway. Of course, I don't know what you're going to do with it either.
You don't think I'll find another girlfriend, do you?
Sam, you can't even find your toes.
I'll take that ring if you don't mind.
Aren't you the woman who was getting on the elevator?
Yes, and I've had a crush on Sam for months now. When I heard you were letting him go, I decided to snap him up just like that.
Are you the maid?
No, I'm the caterer.
Oh, well, that figures.
Don't they make an adorable couple?
Is this for real, Sam?
You bet it is.
Wait! I know you. I've seen you coming and going from Sam's apartment. Didn't you used to be thinner?
Dinner?
Well, I mean, just a little. It's hardly worth mentioning, but right in the thighs.
Oh, look, I've got to go jog. Oh, see you around, Sam.
Melly, you were great. I told you she wasn't worth crying over.
Hey, as far as I'm concerned, she's history. From now on in, it's just you and me, babe.
Kate, say something.
Sam, I hope you don't think that... You know, it was just when Michelle walked in here with that attitude, What I'm trying to say is...
Sam, what Kate's trying to say is she said what she said for Michelle's benefit.
Right.
What, you mean you don't have a crush on me?
No, I really like you as a friend.
Oh, but even though we're both single, you wouldn't date a guy that couldn't swing you around on his trapezius.
This has nothing to do with muscles. There's just no spark between us.
Yeah, if I look like Stallone, there'd be a spark. If I look like Schwarzenegger, there'd be a whole forest fire. I thought you were different, Kate. Thanks for nothing.
Sam. I was just trying to help.
I know. And in Sam's heart, he knows it too. He's probably just embarrassed.
I should go talk to him.
No. Let him have some time to cool off. You go take a nap, and by the time you wake up, he'll have thought it over, and he'll come back and apologize.
I could use some sleep. Do you really think he'll come around?
He has to. You still have his ring.
Oh.
And on that note...
You know, Ma, staring at the door won't make Bob walk through it any faster.
Hi, honey. It's home.
A lot you know. Oh, I love Friday nights.
They're right. A kiss is still a kiss.
What does that mean?
Oh, it's a line from that song. What's with the music next door?
Our neighbor, Sam, his girlfriend left him, and I guess his heart is so filled with passion, jealousy, and hate that he can't stop playing the song over and over.
Sam? Do I know him?
No, but I think you might meet him this weekend.
Hi, guys. Oh, hi, Bob.
Hi, Kate. You look tired.
I just woke up.
Oh, Nancy called. She wants to set you up on a blind date. She said this one's different from the last.
Oh, you mean the last 4? I'll give her a call. Is Sam still playing, or did he stop and start again?
He's still playing.
I guess he's more upset than we thought.
You want me to go across the hall and ask him to stop?
No. As long as he's playing, then we know he won't do anything drastic.
Uh-oh.
I'll go talk to him.
Oh, don't forget to give him his ring.
His ring? Was Kate the one who dumped him?
No. Michelle dumped him, and when she came by to give him his ring back, Kate felt so sorry for him that she pretended to like him, and then when she told him she wasn't really interested in him, his feelings were hurt.
Boy, go away for 5 days, you missed the whole plot.
Wow, back so soon? What did he say?
Nothing. He wouldn't even let me in the door.
Well, I guess we're in for another night of musical interlude.
Doesn't he take a break?
Never.
Oh. So, how about I take us all to dinner?
Great! And if we feel like going dancing afterwards, we can always come back here.
How about you, Kate?
I better pass, Bob, thanks. I want to be here in case Sam changes his mind and wants to talk to somebody.
Don't worry, Kate. He'll get over you. Everybody else does.
Thanks a lot, pal. Dinner was terrific, Troy. Thanks a lot.
For you, New York's finest.
Where'd you ever learn to cook like that?
Hey, don't all your blind dates know how to cook?
Yeah, I wish.
What a night.
It was great. Hi, Sam.
Hi.
Smells good.
What is that, some kind of crack?
He's just making conversation.
Oh, yeah? I didn't know glamour boys could talk.
Hey, wait a minute.
He doesn't mean that.
Oh, yeah? So this is what you're dating now, huh? Not bad if you like the tall, handsome, virile type, which of course you do.
What's going on here?
Sam thinks I only go out with gorgeous-looking guys. For your information, Troy is a blind date. I had no idea what he looked like when I accepted this date with him.
Give me a break, will you? The name's a dead giveaway. Who ever heard of an uggo named Troy?
What business is that of yours?
Sam is my neighbor across the hall and my friend.
Ha!
He's my friend, except he's being too pig-headed and self-involved to realize it.
You think I'm being pig-headed?
Yes, I do. You won't even talk to me.
You want to talk? Let's talk.
All right, let's go to my apartment. Oh, Troy, you want to come to my apartment for some pepperoni and cognac?
Maybe another time. I'll call you.
Please do.
Maybe if you run down 21 flights, you might be able to catch him.
Let's go, Sam.
Mind if I eat?
Oh, give me that and listen to me. You are not the loser that you think you are. You're a terrific guy with a lot to offer. And I am not as shallow as you think I am. There's just no chemistry between us. And the next time that you sit down to play the piano, keep this in mind. Humphrey Bogart has a face that only a mother could love. Paul Henri was the gorgeous one. But who did Ingrid Bergman love?
Hey, that was a movie.
Oh, right. Well, in real life, Humphrey Bogart had to settle for Lauren Bacall. Poor guy.
Like I told you, movie stars are different than us regular guys.
You were right. You did smell pizza.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Bob Barsky. Troy, right?
Not in this lifetime. I'm Sam from next door.
Oh, heard a lot about you. Heard a lot from you, too. You play pretty well.
Oh, thanks. So you're Allie's husband?
Oh, that's right.
The ex-jock, the TV celebrity?
Well, not exactly a celebrity.
That's right. You're just a regular guy.
Oh, well, thank you. I think.
Hey, I apologize. You were right.
See?
Right about what?
Well, she told me you weren't that handsome.
Thanks a lot, Kate.
No, I said you weren't that handsome.
Well, I feel a lot better now.
So where did you two meet?
In a grocery store.
She liked the way I squeezed the fruit.
You picked her up in a supermarket?
That's right.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. Allie finds Bob attractive because he's charming and fun to be with.
But not that handsome.
Right. The point is, it's not what you look like or what you do for a living that makes you attractive to women. It's who you are.
Jeez, you might be right. I mean, if a guy like this can get a great chick, I know I can.
Should a guy have to put up with being insulted in his own home?
You weren't being insulted. You said you had a great chick.
Friends again?
Here's looking at you, kid.
Well, the party's on the 10th, so put down on the 9th we should get a case of champagne. Make that a case and a half. Let's get 2 cases.
Stop there. 2 cases of champagne is my limit.
Okay. I'll get that.
Hi there.
Hi.
Kate McArdle, Allie Barsky. I'd like you to meet Karen Butler.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Karen's a checkout clerk at the Red Apple. I've been eyeing her for a couple of weeks, and ever since that pep talk you gave her the other night, I got the courage to ask her out.
Great. What'd she say? No, just kidding. You make a very nice couple.
Oh, thanks. Can I get you a cup of coffee or a soft drink or something?
No, thanks. We're on our way to the matinee. I just stopped by to introduce Karen and pick up the ring I left here the other night.
Oh, your ring. Here it is.
Turns out I may need it someday. Karen thinks I'm cute.
Told you.
Oh,
you big goof.
Have a great time at the theater. It was nice meeting you.
Bye.
Oh, Sam, shouldn't you check in with the hospital before we go?
No. Wednesday's my day off.
Oh, but what if one of your patients has an emergency?
Don't worry. There's other doctors that can cover for me.
Oh, bye.
Other doctors. When did he go to medical school?
He lied to her after all we told him about being himself. He lied to her.
I give up. Let's get back to the Ellison. Where am I? Hello? Anybody here?
Did you hear something?
Must have left the TV on.
No, it's me, down here.
Oh, look. It's a tiny middle-aged woman.
Not the one that wants to marry our son.
Yes, it's me.
Well, we need to know a little something about you.
Of course, what?
Are you a virgin?
I have 2 children.
You're divorced?
Yes.
Why? What's wrong with you?
Nothing, I swear.
Do you have a job?
Well, I have my own business.
Bob's last fiancée put herself through law school working as a model.
What last fiancé?
Is that your real hair color?
Almost.
What's the square root of 68?
I don't know, 8 something.
I don't think she's good enough.
No, definitely not good enough.
Not good enough. Not good enough. Not good enough.
Wait, please, give me a chance, please, please. What? Oh, I dreamt I met Bob's parents.
Oh, and they wanted to move in with you right after the wedding?
Worse, they hate me.
Allie, only his dream parents hate you. His real parents are gonna love you. Look at Charles's parents. They couldn't wait for you 2 to get married.
Yeah, that time it was my mother who didn't think I was good enough.
This time, we don't have time for your bad self-image. Come on, we gotta buy 200 favors, make 500 canopies, and pick up our costumes for the party tonight.
Why did we agree to cater a theme party the same week as my wedding?
To pay for the reception?
Maybe we should ask Bob to chip in. Sportscasters make more than caterers.
We could, but traditionally it is the bride who gets stuck with the bill.
Well, it didn't have to be so lavish.
If we hadn't taken this job, you would have been serving your guests ginger ale, and you would have been cutting the wedding Twinkie.
Well, at least it gets me out of having to meet Bob's parents at the airport under the fluorescent lights, which add 5 years to your face.
You keep forgetting. You're terrific.
You keep forgetting they're from Boston. You know, it's very hard to breathe with your nose like this. You don't get enough oxygen.
Maybe that's why the rich have blue blood.
What do you want for breakfast?
I don't know. What do the rich have for breakfast?
People like us.
Got everything, Fred?
I'm right behind you, Ginger.
What a great party.
What a fantastic job. I almost felt like a guest.
There were a lot of good-looking men there. None as handsome as you, however.
And that music. I love all those old songs. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Dip?
Only when I foxtrot. Heaven. I'm in heaven.
You're in heaven. You did not have to stand in these high heels for hours. You know, if Ginger hadn't leaned on Fred, she really would have tripped the light fantastic.
Ginger Rogers tripping is far more graceful than me dancing. Can't even waltz.
What are you going to do at your reception? The limbo?
Thought I'd let Bob drag me across the dance floor as best he could.
Waltzing's easy. Come on, I'll teach you.
Really?
Yeah. Shall we dance?
Shouldn't that be my line?
Oh, come on, I won't step on your lines if you don't step on my feet. I'll be the boy. Start with your left foot, forward, side together, back, side together. The way your smile beams.
The way you sing off key.
No, here we go. The way you haunt my dreams. No, they can't. Oh, yes, they can.
Bob.
And guess who else?
Hi, Al. Look, I'm sorry to drop in on you so late, but Mom and Dad really wanted to meet you. Mom, Dad, that's Allie in the tux, and the one in the blonde wig is her roommate, Kate.
Hello. Hi.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Pardon the the costumes. We don't normally dress like this. Tell him, Bob.
Oh, no, of course not. They usually take turns being Fred.
We were hired to cater a theme party, and they asked us to come in costumes.
Well, you certainly get into your work.
No, Kate was teaching me to waltz so I can dance with Bob at the wedding. Have a seat. You want some coffee?
Oh, no, thank you. We didn't mean to intrude. I just couldn't wait to meet you.
Are Chip and Jenny around?
Yeah, sure. Chip, Jenny, come down here for a minute. They don't seem to be here.
Really? It's after 11.
She doesn't know where they are?
Well, yeah, sure. They're,
Out. Remember they had that thing?
they're at a thing.
Maybe that's them now. Hello? Hi, honey. It's Ted.
Hi, Ted. So, Bob tells me you're going to Europe.
Our boat sails right after the reception.
You're getting married and we're getting a honeymoon.
Mom and Dad didn't have a first honeymoon. They were too busy having me.
You must be so excited.
Bob, when you asked Ted to be your best man, did you have a runner-up?
Ted's bagging me?
Oh, his sister wants him to be the godfather for the new baby, so he has to wait in Chicago till the christening.
Oh, buddy, you can't do this to me.
Darn, I wanted Ted to be here.
I wanted Ted to catch the bouquet. Ted's my boyfriend.
All right, we'll save you some wedding cake. Yeah, bye, pal. Can't argue with the Godfather. He made me an excuse I couldn't refuse. Hey, I got to get home and make some phone calls.
Do you have anybody in mind?
Lanny.
It was lovely meeting you, Allie. You too, Kate.
Thanks.
It was nice meeting you.
Bye-bye.
I hope you understand about the costumes.
Don't worry, Al. You look great. I mean, if you weren't going to be the bride, I'd ask you to be my best man. And you don't keep her up all night dancing.
2 bows and we're off. No encores, I promise.
Good. Good night.
Nice. They hate me. Hey, come on, you guys! I want this furniture moved before the guests get here.
Okay, but I get time and a half if I even break a nail.
That's how you dress to move furniture? The wedding's tomorrow. This is a rehearsal.
I thought it was a dress rehearsal. Do you want me to change?
No. Chip can move the heavy stuff.
Oh, thanks a lot, Kate.
What are you dressed for?
Well, after this rehearsal, meeting with the band to go over some new songs.
But we're all going out to dinner with Bob's parents.
Mom, I can't. We've got to dance this week, and I just lost an organ.
Nothing vital, I hope.
Please.
I got it.
Well, if you took the turnpike like I told you, if we're late, it's your father's fault.
First to arrive, Mother. You're always the first to arrive.
Hi, Nana. Hi, Grandpa. Hi, Grandma.
Children. Hello, dear. You're looking well, Kate.
Thank you, Joan. Nice to see you too, Ed.
The traffic in the city is unbearable.
Hello, Dad.
Is the minister here yet?
It's a judge, not a minister.
Oh, yes. I believe that was your idea.
No, my idea was captain of a ship, but Allie wanted to be the only one wearing white.
Bob's parents will be here any minute.
Would you like us to entertain them while you run up and change?
Why, is there something wrong with what I have on?
No, it's just that Kate and Jenny look so nice.
I got it.
Chip, partner, how you doing? Mom and Dad, this is Allie's son, Chip, and her daughter, Jenny.
Hi.
Oh, hello,
Nice
son.
to finally meet you.
You too.
Ed Adams, father of the bride. This is my wife, Joan.
Hello.
Bill and Eileen Barsky, pleased to meet you.
I hope we're not late.
No, not at all.
What a lovely dress, Kate.
Where's the priest?
Priest?
Oh, Judge, Dad.
Judge.
Having a judge was Kate's idea.
So, Bob, come up with the best man yet?
2 minutes after I left the house, I realized I got the best man right here. What do you say, Chip?
Me? Sure, Bob. What do I have to do?
Well, the judge asked for the ring. You give it to me.
Thanks a lot, Bob. I won't let you down.
How's the coffee coming, Jen?
We're working on it.
I'll help.
Bob, who's Alfie?
Alfie?
Yeah, the ring says, love always, Bob and Alfie.
There was a little mix-up with the engraver.
I hope this judge of yours is being held up in court.
I hope he's accustomed to handing out life sentences.
Judge isn't a he, it's a she.
A she?
I suppose that was your idea too, Kate.
I just knew you'd love it. I think everything is going very well.
Bob, Chip, careful with the table.
Whoops.
Ah, darn.
What happened?
I dropped the chair on my foot.
I said, Allison, rent a chapel.
You can talk till you're blue in the face. They never listen.
She was always stubborn.
Don't let them get you down, kid.
Thanks.
Just remember, this time tomorrow, you're going to be Mrs. Alfie Barsky. I'll just get the door.
Mom, if that's the judge, can we get started? I'm really late.
Hello, I'm Judge Walker.
Hi, Kate McCardle, matron of honor. Nice to meet you.
Judge Walker, hi. I want you to meet my mother, Joan, Bob's mother, Eileen, my daughter, Jen, Bob's father, Bill.
I don't need a judge. I can use a podiatrist.
If you don't mind, could we just sort of hurry this along before I change my mind?
No problem. Where would you like me to stand?
Oh, I thought we would do it over here. Now, what I was going to do was make an aisle right down the center.
Oh, Bill, I'm afraid you're in the wrong spot.
I am?
Yes, the bride's side is always on the left.
We don't need sides, Mother.
Mom, I'm really late.
Will there be music?
Chip?
I left the tape player at Eddie's.
Oh, no problem. Jenny can hum.
Okay, then. Matron of honor on my right, best man and groom on my left, bride at the back of the aisle with her father. All right, let's take it from the top. Jenny?
Dum dum da dum 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 da dum dum.
Jenny, I realize you're in a hurry, but this is a march, not a sprint.
Sorry. Dum dum da dum 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 da dum dum da dum dum da dum. I don't know the rest.
Da, da, And I will honor and cherish this bond and strive to make each day as happy and fulfilling as today.
That's lovely. Thank you, Allie. And now I'll turn to you and say, Bob.
Got it.
Good. Now you recite the vows you wrote for Allie.
Let me find my notes.
Notes?
Personally, I prefer the traditional vows.
Me too. For better or worse, kiss the bride and open the bar.
I know I have them here somewhere.
Bob, do you remember the first line or anything?
It was something about love.
Try what's it all about, Alfie?
Rise and shine, bride-to-be. It's your wedding day.
Mimosas! You didn't have to bring me two.
Good, because I didn't. Here's to you and Bob. May the marriage go a lot better than the rehearsal.
You mean it wasn't just another nightmare?
Not in the strict sense of the word, no.
Who says you can't cook?
Chip and Jenny, they made everything else. I think Jenny was feeling guilty for making you do the 50-yard dash.
Well, that's okay. Mommy dearest was making me climb the walls.
She's not that bad. Well, she's not. Maybe just a little cold.
A little cold? You know how she freezes leftovers? Face it, Kate, the rehearsal was a fiasco. You think it was an omen?
No, only gypsies and fortune tellers have omens.
Yeah, what do wasps have?
Cold feet. Move over. Thanks. You know, I read somewhere that a bad rehearsal made for a perfect wedding.
Uh-huh.
Come on. You're feeling just a little excited, aren't you?
Yeah.
Nervous?
A lot.
Happy?
Oh, excited, nervous, happy, frightened, confident, insecure.
Sounds like a roll call for group therapy.
Name an emotion, and I'm having it. I'm also a little sad.
Why?
Well, I'm not just starting a new life. I'm leaving an old life that was very dear to me.
It wasn't so bad being bachelorettes together, was it?
I wouldn't have guessed it when we moved in, but it was great. Thank you for showing me that there is life, a good life, between husbands.
Thank you for giving me and Emma a family again. You know, she would have been here if she didn't have to be in California with her dad.
I understand.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
To my best friend?
Mine too.
You need more blush.
More blush? Really? I don't want to look like Ronald Reagan.
You won't. Besides, brides are supposed to blush, and when it's your second marriage, it's tougher.
Okay, but if I look ridiculous, I'll get even when it's your turn.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It's just that marriage isn't high on my list of priorities.
Oh, you'll change your mind when you fall in love.
People who fall in love still get divorced.
Oh. Is that what it's about?
Well, why should I bother getting married if 10 or 20 years down the line, I'm just going to get divorced?
Jenny, look at me. No one was more marriage shy than I was after your father dumped after we split up. But then Bob came into my life, and look how happy I am.
Yeah, but you don't have to be married to be happy.
You're right, but keep an open mind. I don't want you to miss out on something wonderful just because somebody else had a bad experience. I'll try to set a better example this time.
I'm so happy for you, Mom.
Oh, thanks, honey.
Hi, Mom. Too much blush.
What?
Jenny, will you tie my tie?
Sure.
How's it going, best man?
Great. I'll be the luckiest guy in the room, next to Bob.
Thanks.
Allie, Dick Butkus just called looking for Bob.
Butkus called here?
Yeah.
What's a butkus?
It's not a what, it's a who. Anyway, John Madden is stuck in Cincinnati, and Dick wants Bob to co-announce today's Giants game with him. They want Bob on national television.
Today? Bob Barsky. He was having some rings fixed? Yes, this is Alfie. How long ago did he leave? Thank you.
Bob? Well, I certainly hope not. It's bad luck for the groom to see the bride before the wedding.
First to arrive again, huh, Mother?
I came early to bring you these, Aunt Edith's pearls. I thought you might like to wear them.
They're perfect. They're old and borrowed, and my dress is new and blue.
You're wearing blue?
But I can't wear white, Mother. I'm hardly a virgin.
Language, Allison.
Yes, Mother. I'm wearing blue, and I would appreciate it if you wouldn't lay a guilt trip on me, because in case you hadn't noticed, things aren't going so well. So if you don't mind, could you just be happy for me?
Well, I'm happy as a tack.
Thank you, I think.
Are we interrupting any female bonding?
Bob, I've got to talk to you.
Yeah, Kate said, what's up?
Joan, could you help me downstairs? I'm afraid those guests are going to arrive and stand on the wrong side.
Hello, everybody. I just came up to wish the bride good luck.
Allie, why are you looking so upset? You still want to marry me, don't you?
Oh, of course I do. It's just that this guy from the network has been calling all over for you. They want you to be on TV.
Madden's out. They want you at the Meadowlands at 1 o'clock to announce the game with Dick Butkus.
Me? They want me to do on camera? That's great! I'm finally getting married.
Bob, I know you've wanted to do television for a long time, and this could be your big break. And I want you to know I have thought it over, and if you want to postpone the ceremony, I understand.
Oh, no, but you can't.
She's confused. It happens when she gets excited. Allison, think of what you're saying.
I know what I'm saying, Mother. If you leave right now, you could be at the stadium for the tip-off.
Kickoff.
We can get married tomorrow.
Dad and I won't be here tomorrow. Our ship sails in 6 hours.
You're leaving on your honeymoon tomorrow.
Hey, you could go on the honeymoon and then get married when you get back.
Where'd you get these ideas?
Bobby, I've waited 42 years to see my son get married.
We can work it out. You can't pass this up.
Yes, you can.
I think you should call this network person and just say no.
Joan Eileen.
What?
Out.
But out.
Bob.
Now. You guys, whatever you decide, we're behind you 100%. At least, I'm behind you 100%.
Thanks, Kate. So?
Back to Nick Rutgers. It's a fabulous spectacle on the field to top off probably one of the most exciting games we've seen this season. But there was a tense moment in the first quarter when the bride's mother jumped off sides. But as we come to the close of halftime, the bride and groom are in full control of the ceremony. This is truly a happy occasion. It's first and goal for the groom. Now here comes the big play. The bride's in motion. He's going for the kiss. Oh, time out. Wow, what a kiss! Echo! He connected! I mean, it's poetry. No flags thrown. The marriage stands. This is a red-letter day for football! Yeah!
Come on, let's eat.
Yeah. $11, $12, 13.
Hi, Kate. Hi, Kate.
Hi, Haven. Hi, Blair. 14, 15.
My mom won't even let me put my feet on the coffee table.
I'm trying to do a workout here, guys.
Sorry, Kate.
1, 2. Oh, come on. What now?
Hi.
Hi, Allie. Why'd you ring the bell?
I don't live here anymore, remember?
Vividly. My roommate is driving me crazy.
Pumping up so you can take her.
I figure if I can't work out my problems, I'll work out my body. You want a soda?
Thanks.
What's up?
Jenny moved to the dorm, and I'm feeling lonely.
Don't worry, pal. She'll come by every time she needs to do the laundry.
Guess what, Kate?
You guys remember Allie?
Hi, Allie.
Hi, guys.
Kate, Blair and I just had this really, really great idea up in my room.
Used to be my room.
Really? It's so cute. You should see what Haven's done to it.
Yeah, you should see.
I'd love to.
Okay, close your eyes. Okay.
Oh, my God. Gosh, you have done such a nice job.
Isn't it something?
Oh, do you really like it?
Of course they do. It's perfect.
Remember, when you're getting dressed and you want to look your best, you will always be in style if you wear a happy smile.
Haven writes poems for greeting cards.
You wrote... Don't embarrass me with compliments, please.
Let's tell them our idea.
Okay. Are you ready?
I doubt it.
My very, very, very best friend, Blair, wants to rent one of the other bedrooms.
Oh, my gosh, well,
It's $4.12 a month, right?
Well, $4.12 would be half the rent. If you gave me that, I'd be living here free.
Okay.
Okay. It's not that I don't think you'd be a perf roommate. It's just that I think the two of us living here at one time is enough. I'm sorry.
Oh. Wait a minute, Kate. Maybe you should reconsider. Girls, could we be alone for a minute, please?
Are you crazy? Living here with Haven is bad enough. If I lived with two of them, I would be driven up the wall. And the walls would be covered with kitten posters.
But kittens are so cute.
Blair and Haven are so cute.
Don't you just want to take their little heads and bash them together?
Yes, and you want me to live with them.
No, I want you to sublet the apartment to them and move into the condo with me.
What? Oh, I don't think I could do that, Allie.
Why not? You're miserable, and since Jenny's moved out, I've got an extra room.
You're married, Allie. I couldn't live with you and Bob.
Bob's moving to Washington.
What if it doesn't work out and he moves back?
Well,
what if it does work out and you move down to Washington?
Okay, then you'll either move back here or to another place. But in the meantime, you'll be saving some money and making some plans.
Why does this sound familiar?
Because this is how you talked me into moving in with you after I divorced Charles.
You don't owe me anything, Allie.
That's not true. And even if it were, where else can I find a free babysitter, convenient business partner, and very, very, very best friend?
I don't know.
It's me or them. Oh, look at them. Like two sparkling sodas gone flat.
Haven, I've decided to let you and Blair sublet my apartment.
We're gonna be roommates and best friends. What could be more perfect?
Kate and Allie, the next generation.
We'll fly in Saturday, and the real estate agent can show us around in the afternoon.
Fine.
Sorry about the mirror.
Oh, what's 7 years bad luck anyway? Say, that was about the easiest move I ever made.
Still, I'd like to make it up to you.
Go ahead.
How about dinner tomorrow night?
That's it?
You like Mexican?
Si, senor.
Good. Si mañana.
Okay. Bye.
I can't believe you did that.
Did what?
Accepted a date from a perfect stranger.
Oh, come on, Allie. Nobody's perfect.
Would you tell her she's crazy?
You're crazy.
Thank you.
What would she rather have me do? Just sit home alone every night?
No, but I happen to think when you accept a date from someone, you should at least know their name first.
His name is Tom.
It was printed on his overalls.
Come on, you guys. Give me a break. You're worse than my parents.
Okay, I won't say another word.
Well, that's it. I'm all moved in.
Great. Say, have you seen the real estate agent's card?
It's attached to one of these apartment brochures.
What are you guys doing?
We're going down to Washington this weekend to rent an apartment for Bob.
Yeah, my first broadcast in 2 weeks.
Oh, Bob, that's great. You're finally going to be on TV.
Kate? Feet?
Oh, sorry. We always put our feet on the coffee table at, the old apartment.
But that was the old apartment.
Right.
Well, this seems to be in control. You want to watch some TV, Cupcake?
Sure thing, big guy.
Well, I'll just go in my room
No, stay.
Sure won't be in the way?
Absolutely. Excuse me, can you just...
No, sorry.
Wow! Kate?
I just startled her in the bathroom.
What happened?
Well, she had a towel around her head, and, you two really should get different colored bathrobes.
What did you do?
Don't worry, it was just a misdemeanor.
Coffee?
Yes, please.
Oh, good morning.
I hear we have to be color-coded.
Bob, did I hurt you?
No, fortunately, I have quick reflexes.
Good.
Coffee?
Sure. Where's the toaster?
Oh, we don't have a toaster. Let me introduce you to our new state-of-the-art digital toaster oven.
How does it work?
Oh, it's very simple. You just press the insert button, place the toast inside, set the timer, set the toasting level. How do you like it?
Burnt.
That's not a choice. You can have beige, taupe, suntan, or coffee.
I already have coffee. I just want toast.
Suntan's great. We gave a piece to the painter to match the bathroom.
I'm sure it's lovely, Bob. It's just that our old toaster only had one setting, and I guess I got used to the taste of charcoal. Hey, you know what I could do? Go back to the old apartment and pick it up.
You're gonna bring the old toaster here?
You don't want me to?
It is kind of tacky. I mean, it was fine for the old kitchen, but...
This is the new kitchen.
Right.
Oh, well, I'll just have coffee. I want to lose 10 pounds before my big date tomorrow night anyway.
You mean the one with the total stranger?
Who might be an escaped convict posing as a flirtatious mover.
You promised.
Okay, not another word.
Where is the sports page? Oh, you're reading it.
I won't be long.
I just love to read last night's scores with this morning's toast and coffee.
The Rangers won, the Islanders lost.
Thanks a lot.
More coffee, popsicle toes?
You bet, sugar lips.
Oh, man, the dialogue around here is too fattening. I'm gonna go get dressed.
You want some eggs?
No, thanks.
How about you?
I'd rather have another kiss.
You got it.
dinner yet?
Who's Pat?
The super son. What's he coming here for?
He's selling cookies.
I am not buying anything from that kid.
Why? What happened?
I came home today with a bunch of groceries. I met him in the lobby, and he offered to carry them up for me.
That's nice.
Well, I thought so. We got up here, I handed him $1, and he refused it.
That's nice.
I thought so. Then he told me he charges $1.50 per bag plus tax.
That's terrible.
I thought so.
I kind of like him. How come only 3 plates?
Kate has a date.
I'll get it. Who is that?
It's Pat, the super son.
Oh.
Hi there. Can I interest you in purchasing some delicious cookies to raise money for the St. Winifred's girls hockey team?
Is this a joke?
Oh, I assure you, this is no joke. As a matter of fact, it's a pretty sad story. You see, little Melissa Maloney from 15B was selling these cookies door to door when this Doberman from 17F just, it's pretty grisly.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Pat, the deal's off. My mom says if I give you a 10% commission, I'll have to owe the church money.
Melissa, you recovered. It's a miracle. Look at her walk. Did you see?
Right, get out of here. That guy's either going to end up in jail or on Wall Street, and then he'll be in jail. Oh, no.
Hi.
Hi. Cookies.
Yeah, did you hear about the Doberman?
Tom, you remember Allie and Bob? This is their son, Chip.
Hi.
Nice to meet you again, Tom.
Are you sure you guys don't want to stay in? I made a roast.
No, Tom promised me Mexican, and I'm holding him to it.
Well, I love Mexican.
So, Tom, where do you live?
Jersey.
It's the Mexican restaurant in Jersey.
No, just across town.
Have any plans for after dinner?
Well, nothing specific.
We'll think of something. Good night, everybody.
Bring you back a taco chip.
I don't want a taco chip. I want the whole enchilada. Was that funny or what?
Oh, good. Everybody's asleep. Would you like a drink?
Sure, thanks. I'm sorry about the restaurant. I forgot how noisy it was.
That was just the tile. It kind of made it seem like we were eating in a bathroom. But the food was bueno, and now we are alone, and it's quiet.
Kate, is that you?
Yes, Allie, but I'm fine.
Hi, guys. Oh, I want something, right?
The poor man's starved. There's roast beef in the fridge. You want a snack?
No, thanks. Listen, maybe I better go.
No, stay. We'll be out of your way in a minute. So, how'd it go?
I can't find the mustard.
Behind the milk.
I'd really like to stay, but I've got an early day tomorrow.
I still can't find it.
Use ketchup.
Look, I know this is pushing my luck, but let's get together Saturday night.
I'd love to, but Bob and Allie are going to Washington, and I promised I'd keep an eye on Chip for them.
Oh, go ahead, Kate. We'll get Jenny to watch Chip.
Great. Pick you up at 7.
Okay.
Good night.
Thanks.
Must have gone well. You're seeing him again.
Actually, it didn't go at all.
My fault, right? I shouldn't have asked for the mustard.
I just don't think this whole living arrangement's going to work out.
Because we walked in on your date?
We seem to be getting in each other's way a lot lately.
Didn't happen in the old apartment.
But this is the new apartment.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'll be in my room.
Kate, sit down.
I'm sorry that I made the remark about the new apartment.
I'm sorry I walked in on you and Tom.
Allie, don't be. It's your apartment.
It's our apartment.
Yeah, but you guys own it.
Okay, let's just call it the apartment.
It's not just the apartment, but Bob, Kate, and Allie is not the same as Kate and Allie.
Is Bob the problem? I'll dump him.
I love Bob. It's just sort of weird living with a married couple.
You won't be living with a married couple. You'll be living with me. As soon as Bob gets settled in Washington, we can get settled in here.
You really think it's gonna work out?
Absolutely. Give it another chance.
I don't know.
I'll let you put your feet up on the coffee table.
Get serious.
I am serious. Just do me one favor.
What?
Take your shoes off first.
Whoa. First the shoes and the socks, then get a pedicure.
Okay. Forget the shoes. Tell me about Tom. What's he like? Who are his parents? What's his background?
Hey, Chip. Got any laundry you want done? I only had half a load.
And why are you here?
Well, because Kate's going out tonight, and Mom thought you'd want some company.
I mean, she thought I'd need a babysitter.
Look, just think of me as the washerwoman here to do her laundry and study for 18 midterms. Kate, your date's here. Thank you. Hi, I'm Jenny, Allie's daughter.
Hi, I'm Tom, Mary's son. Hey, Chip, how you doing?
Hi, Tom.
Hi.
Oh, yeah. Hold me back. You ready?
Yeah. You guys, we ought to be back around 10 because we're just going to go to a restaurant.
Actually, I thought we'd skip the restaurant. I have a friend just had a baby and he's having a big champagne celebration.
Sounds like fun.
Great.
Well, you two kids run along now and have some fun. Don't worry about a thing here. Oh, and Tom, don't keep her out too late, okay? Cosby Show, second year.
Chip, don't be so near that glue.
Hi, I'm home. Anybody up?
What do you want this?
Oh, just set them down anywhere. What do you charge for luggage?
This one's on me.
Hi, Mom. Thought you weren't coming home till tonight.
Oh, Bob's stuck at the station all day and all night, so I thought I'd catch an early shuttle.
How about rustling up us dudes a little breakfast?
Yeah, us dudes are starving.
You dudes know where the refrigerator is. Rustle up your own breakfast.
How's Washington?
Fine. Next trip, I'll bring you.
Hey, all right.
Not you.
I found some cake.
Hey, my man.
Put the cake away. I'll make breakfast. How was your weekend?
The usual.
The usual?
Morning.
What are you doing here?
I spent the night.
Whoa.
Go to your room.
Hey, I don't have a room.
Go to my room.
Morning.
Hi, Kate. Sleep well?
Come on, Cat.
Kate, look who's home.
Allie, what are you doing here?
Better question is, what is he doing here?
I think I'll go put on my shirt.
It's not what it looks like.
How could you let a man sleep in this house with Chip and Jenny here?
He had too much to drink. He couldn't drive. He passed out on the sofa.
Well, I think I better go now.
Tom, will you please tell Allie that you slept on the sofa?
I slept on the sofa.
See?
Hey, I had a terrific time. I'll call you.
All right.
Bye.
He had a terrific time on the sofa.
Are you calling me a liar?
I don't know what I'm calling you.
Well, I certainly do. I've had enough. I'm moving out. Now I know why you were such a hurry to move into the dorms.
What's Kate talking about? Why's she moving out?
We had a fight.
What about?
Did you know a man slept here last night?
What are you talking about? What man?
The man Kate had a date with?
Really?
Yes, and with you and Chip in the house.
Come on, that doesn't sound like Kate.
She said he had too much to drink, so she let him sleep it off on the sofa.
Yeah, now that sounds like Kate.
But I caught him coming out of the shower.
So, he woke up early. What's the big deal?
Well, it just seemed to me, I mean, I assumed that there was something...
That sounds like you.
It does not.
Mom, has she ever lied to you before?
No, I don't think so. I should believe her.
That sounds like you, too.
That was me. Would you stop saying that? I should apologize.
I would.
Kate.
What?
I'm scum. I'm slime. I am not fit to be wiped off the bottom of your shoe.
Is that an apology or just a sudden burst of self-awareness?
Anything that will make you forgive me. I'm sorry I didn't believe you about Tom. Of course you wouldn't sleep with a man in this house with Chip and Jenny here. And even if you did, which of course you wouldn't, you'd come and tell me the truth, which you always do.
Damn right.
Please forgive me. I'll do anything. I'll wait on your hand and foot. I'll go to the dentist for you.
Why this sudden change of cold, dark heart?
Well, I just had time to think about it, and it all happened so suddenly I overreacted. I reacted badly. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're forgiven.
Thank you.
I mean, even you're entitled to make a little mistake once in a while. Would you hand me those things you're putting in the bottom drawer?
Why?
Because I want to take all my clothes today. I'm going to have Tom come by and get the rest of the stuff next week. He owes me.
But you said you'd forgive me.
I did forgive you.
Then why are you moving?
Allie, it's not just because you call me a liar. It's just that I wanna be able to put my feet up on the coffee table.
I already told you you could put your feet up on the coffee table.
I'm being metaphorical. I want to be able to read the sport page with my burnt toast and coffee in the morning. I want to be able to date whoever I want without the Spanish Inquisition. I want to be comfortable.
Oh. I guess I have a lot more to apologize for than I thought.
Allie, you don't have anything to apologize for. This is your apartment.
It's our apartment. I said that and I meant it. I guess I'm just not living up to it.
Well, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as living with my parents.
Oh, thanks so much.
Or Max. He always used to have all his actor friends over to rehearse at our apartment. The rain in Spain fell mainly in our living room. I never had a moment's peace.
At least you got to read the sports section in the morning.
Oh, I never should have said that. I overreacted. Obviously, I'm willing to share.
So am I. Would you please reconsider?
Okay. These things go in the bottom drawer on the left.
Put them there yourself.
What happened to the part about waiting on me hand and foot?
I lied.
And just to show you that that shouldn't matter, see you at home.
Enjoy. I chose lasagna as our first lesson because it's easy to prepare and you can prepare it well in advance, thus giving you more time to spend with your guests.
Excuse me, some of your noodles are torn.
Well, that happens, Ed.
When my mother makes it, all the noodles are intact.
How nice for her. Ed, can you help me grate the mozzarella?
Excuse me, I just want to make sure I got all of this. Combine in a large saucepan 2 cans Italian-style peeled tomatoes, 4 8-ounce cans tomato sauce, 2 teaspoons...
Yeah, I'm going to give you all written recipes after the class, but basically we're here just to enjoy the experience of being in the kitchen, to smell the oregano, to feel the texture of the mozzarella.
Which I must tell you is not fresh. When my mother makes it, she always uses fresh.
Well, Ed, that's where your mother and I have a philosophical parting of the ways. I use packaged mozzarella for a reason. If you've ever tried to grate fresh mozzarella, you'd understand.
Now, my mother can do it. Why don't you
Don't question my methods, Ed.
Would you say the best way to grate is with a sharp downwards motion?
I suppose.
And the noodles, are they laid out horizontally or vertically across the pan?
I'd have to say horizontally, Carol.
Oh, my name's not Carol, it's Amy.
You're not Carol Pearson?
Carol Pearson is my boss. He overscheduled himself again this month, but he didn't want to miss your class, so he sent me to take notes.
Okay. Traffic coming from the airport was so terrible. I would have been better off if I had flown to Philadelphia, rented a car, and driven home. I would have made better time. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that you had the cooking class.
Kate, this is Ed, Brenda, and Carol. Amy.
Hi, Ed, Brenda, Carol, Amy.
No, Amy. Her name's just Amy. Ed, why don't you grate the Parmesan, and Brenda, add the tomato sauce to the onions. Amy, you can take notes on what they're doing. I'll be right back. You okay?
Sure. Why shouldn't I be?
Well, if it was Jenny transferring to UCLA, I'd come back here with mascara down my cheeks.
Defensive makeup. I went the waterproof route. Besides, it's for the best, Allie. I promised Emma that she could go to UCLA, and now that her dad has that television series, he's got a house with a pool, she's gonna love LA. Why shouldn't I be happy?
You're amazing. You're so mature.
No, if I were mature, I would have meant everything that I just said.
Why don't you use a wooden spoon instead of a metal spoon?
Leave me alone.
Why the long face, Karen? What's wrong?
This is the worst television show that I've ever seen. Even Max is awful.
It's a good thing you're not still married to him. You'd have to pretend he was wonderful.
I've done that before.
Shh. This is the last scene.
Kiss her. Kiss her.
No, don't.
All right.
I should have been an actor.
Max never kissed me like that.
You probably never wore a dress like that.
Chip, homework time.
Okay. Kate, I really think Max is great.
I gotta go too.
Jenny, what did you really think?
Well, the plot is too stupid to believe.
Isn't it?
So, it'll probably be a hit. See ya.
Bye.
Hi, Jen. Well, looks like Max is going to be a big star.
You guys know I have always been Max's #1 fan, and I know I should be only happy for his success. And most of me is.
But?
The ugly truth is that it's a whole lot easier to be supportive of someone's career when they're doing worse than you are.
Ooh, that is ugly.
I just can't help but feel small in comparison. Now that Max is a star, and I have nothing that I can point to in my life with pride.
Kate, that is not true. What about Emma?
3,000 miles is a long way to point. If I'm such a fantastic mother, why did she leave?
You know why Emma left, and it has nothing to do with you. You're just going through the empty nest syndrome.
Maybe so, but I'm in the prime of my life. I should be going through the feathered nest syndrome. I'm gonna be 40 years old next week, and all I have to show for it is more cellulite and fewer brain cells.
Well, at least you're not feeling sorry for yourself.
Kate,
Allie.
Well, I just want you to
Please don't try to cheer me up. You're so bad at it.
Well, if I'm bad at it, it's your fault. I don't get any practice. You're always so happy. Let me try, please. Okay. Kate, you shouldn't be depressed. Because no matter how bad you feel now, tomorrow is another day.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm serious. All right. Kate, you shouldn't feel depressed. You've got your health.
Oh, this is pathetic.
All right, all right, all right. One more chance.
Okay, one more.
Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Brush off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face. And spread sunshine all over the place. Put on a happy face. Well, Gina, I thought I'd do it this way. I'd take Kate out for a late birthday lunch, then you come over here and start setting things up, and then... So you're sure you have all of those 8 cups in the same pattern? I'll be over later to pick them up. Bye, Bloomingdale's. Hi.
Hi.
Did they renew your license?
Yeah, but they wouldn't let me use the same picture. What is this, Lori, Ellen, Gina? Goodbye, Bloomingdale's. You're giving me a surprise birthday party.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm having a ladies' brunch the weekend that Bob is away. It's been too long since we've been together.
Really? Then why does it say birthday cake under Gina?
B-I-R-T-H-D-A-Y spells birthday to you? Boy, you know how to take the fun out of life.
I don't want to ruin your fun, Ellie, but I don't want to party.
You're just saying that.
No party.
No party? Why not?
Because I've got nothing to celebrate.
Gina, remember the birthday party I invited you to? Forget it. Kate, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing up?
I couldn't sleep. Look at these pictures in my photo album. I had some wonderful times in my life.
When was that taken?
This was the March on Washington. Can you see me and Max way back there?
Oh, my God, look at those braids and that headband. Kate, you're not wearing a bra.
I burned it. See, here's a picture of us roasting marshmallows at the bonfire. This is a picture of us at the dean's office.
Where's the dean?
He wasn't invited. We took over the whole building, remember? We were famous.
Oh, I remember. That's the famous jail cell.
Yeah. You know, I've traveled too far away from that person. That's what's got me into this trouble.
What trouble?
I'm so boring. I want to get active in the world again.
You know, that's not a bad idea. A couple of hours of volunteer work a week might just be the ticket. There is a soup kitchen about 10 blocks down.
The Peace Corps.
What?
I made up my mind. I'm going to join the Peace Corps.
How does that woman do it?
Look, Allie, I got my Peace Corps application.
Great.
What are you doing?
Fighting with this cheese.
I think the cheese won.
It ain't over till it's over.
Look how thick this thing is. I'm going to fill it out right now.
A momentary sanity lapse at 3 in the morning is understandable, but I can't believe you're going through with this thing. You sleep on mats on the floor?
Sure.
This brochure is thicker than those mats.
I'm going to be so tired at the end of the day, I won't care what I sleep on.
I can't believe you've thought this thing through. Do you have any idea what the African sun can do to your skin?
I'll wear big hats like Katharine Hepburn in The African Queen. Look at this picture, for example. These Peace Corps volunteers have just taught these Maasai warriors how to irrigate their fields. Now they're sitting down to a big feast to celebrate their success. Isn't that wonderful?
What are they drinking?
Cow blood.
Oh, my God!
I never knew that you were so hopelessly bourgeois.
I'm sorry if I'm bourgeois, because sitting around in some ant-infested tent tossing back a shot of plasma is not my idea of a good time.
Here's the skills section. List all skills, knowledge, and experience in the areas below. Carpentry. I can do that.
You can?
Sure, I built a bookcase once.
Do Maasai warriors read?
That's another thing that I can do. Teach people to read.
In Swahili?
How hard can it be? Architecture. I have experience with that.
You have?
Mm-hmm. I took a course in college.
So, you're going to teach these natives to build libraries to house their bookcases?
You don't think I can hack it, do you?
Well, it's not that. I just think your skills are more urbane.
So what are you saying? I should go over to Africa and teach the locals how to track down a good shoe sale?
No, I don't think you should go to Africa at all. I think Emma's leaving created a void that you're trying to fill by becoming mother to the world.
I am not just trying to fill a void. Okay, maybe I'm mostly trying to fill a void. But I'm also trying to add something important and meaningful to my life, even if I don't have any special schooling, training, or experience.
Could always run for vice president.
Casablanca. Worked for Ingrid Bergman.
Hi, Kate.
Hi, Jenny.
What you doing?
Looking at the map of Africa. I applied to the Peace Corps.
Yeah, I know. Is Mom home? I came by to get some money for books.
No. How much do you need?
Ah, that's okay. We're going out for lunch tomorrow. I'll hit her up for it then.
Your mom's so lucky. I wish that were Emma was here to hit me up for some money.
You really miss her, huh?
Yeah, well, I was her mom for 18 years. It's kind of hard to quit cold turkey.
Then don't. Consider me your daughter.
Thanks, Jen.
Thanks, nothing. Money for the books? And buy me a car?
Help yourself. Hello? Oh, hi, Allie. Jenny's here to see you. Oh, you poor thing. How long have you been stuck there? Oh, no. Is there anything I can do to help? No, Allie. No. Anything but that. Okay, we seasoned the chicken with salt and pepper and rosemary. Did you get that?
Indeed.
Okay, insert 5 cloves of garlic under skin and into chicken's cavity. Garlic. Garlic.
Garlic.
It comes like that? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, insert under skin. Under skin. It must be something wrong with this recipe. What are you smirking about?
Nothing. Nothing.
Right then. I'll just put these in here. Okay, now, cover chicken with olive oil. This pan won't do. Hold on. Okay, this one will be perfect.
Dear, isn't this pot for lobsters?
I really don't think the chicken is going to know the difference. Throw it in, Ed. Well done. Okay, olive oil.
How much do you use?
It says cover the entire chicken, so. Boy, this is an expensive recipe. Do you want to share with us what's so darn funny?
It's just, you have a very unusual style of cooking, that's all.
You want to teach the class?
No, I'm having too much fun learning from you.
Thank you. Okay, it's ready for the oven. Ugh.
May I?
Sure. Watch out we don't spill any. It's so expensive. Okay, open the oven. Oh. You forgot to move down the rack. This pot won't fit. All right.
Hi. Sorry I'm late.
No problem. It's going great.
What's this?
Roast chicken.
Why does it look like soup?
She covered it with olive oil.
Kate, covering with olive oil means dabbing olive oil all over it, not drowning the poor thing.
And she used 5 whole, unpeeled heads of garlic instead of cloves.
Tattletale!
Ed, if you knew she was doing something wrong, why didn't you tell her?
I'm sorry. It was just so amusing.
You're expelled from this class. I'll send you a refund.
Don't expel Ed. Expel me. The whole thing was my fault. I told you I couldn't do it.
Oh, Kate, that's not true.
Yes, it is. At least in the Peace Corps, I'll be able to do something good.
You're joining the Peace Corps.
Yes.
Spreading heartburn to the third world.
In the corner, Ed. The corner. Now! What you doing, birthday girl?
Oh, reading my birthday cards. 40 and fabulous. Well, at least it's half right. Allie, look what I got.
One of those birthday envelopes with money in it.
No, it's from the Peace Corps. It's probably my assignment. Maybe this birthday's gonna turn out okay after all.
You're not really going to Africa, are you?
No, I'm not. I've been put on a waiting list. I guess a lot of fabulous 40-year-olds must have applied in the same month.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Now, how can you say that when you know how much this means to me? Well, I just hope you've invited a lot of people to my surprise party tonight. I think I'm gonna need a lot of cheering up.
Kate? You told me to cancel that party, remember?
Yeah, because I knew you'd never do it.
Want a bet?
Get off it, Allie. You're just trying to throw me off track. I know that you are not the kind of person that could let my 40th birthday go by just like that. Are you?
Oh, of course not. No.
I never thought so. So what's the dress? Formal? Casual?
Casual. Very casual. As a matter of fact, why don't you go out and get yourself something new to wear? It'll cheer you up.
Okay. What time's everybody getting here? So, I'll know when to get back.
Take your time.
Okay.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya. Gina, remember I said Kate's birthday party was off? Well, it's on again. What do you mean you can't come? Liposuction? I love your thighs.
Well, here I am. Home. Hello?
Surprise!
Happy birthday! Oh my gosh! I am so surprised, I can't believe it! Who are these people?
Well, you remember the cooking class.
Oh! Hi!
this is Chip's friend, Billy.
Happy birthday. Is this gonna last long?
Shut up, Billy. You're getting cake.
Happy birthday, dear.
Thank you. Who are you?
This is my mother, Mrs. Gordon.
Look, I am sorry that these cupcakes are store-bought, but according to Ed, they're better than anything you'll get here.
My boss is sorry he couldn't make it, but he sent you a check for $10.
Amy, I thought we'd do gifts after we cut the cupcakes. Okay, everybody, ready to sing happy birthday? Oh, no, more gifts!
Hey.
Hi.
I'm Sam Phillips, your neighbor across the hall at 21D. You got any of those little teeny-weeny batteries? This remote control's on the fritz here. You know?
Sam, come in. We were just about to sing happy birthday. I want you to meet the guest of honor. Where is the guest of honor? Ah. Don't jump, please.
I wasn't going to, unless, of course, you're going to give me another pep talk.
Well, you know, it is always darkest before the dawn.
Goodbye, Allie.
No, come on, give me a break. Help me out here.
You're the worst. You give the worst pep talks. You give the worst surprise parties. Ed's mother?
Well, you know, it's hard getting people at a moment's notice. Do you have any idea what people are doing to their bodies these days? Oh, don't cry. Please don't cry.
I am laughing.
Aha! The plan worked.
Right.
Oh, well, so it wasn't the plan, but it worked anyway.
Thanks, pal.
Kate, Emma's on the phone.
Oh, she remembered. Hi, honey.
Yeah. Actually, like that. Boy, do I love shopping for Laurel Jordan. It's the only time I get to feel like a millionaire. Hi, Chip.
Hi, Mom. Well, she's throwing her money away as far as I'm concerned. Look at these. Imported olives, imported mushrooms, imported vinegar. Her salad has traveled more than we have. Look at this bill, Allie. It's here somewhere. We had practically the same list, and she paid 3 times as much as we did. I think it's sinful.
It's her money. Wish it was my money. Just think of the things I could buy.
I wonder if she gives any of it to charity.
Call her. Tell her we have her stuff and ask her.
I bet she doesn't.
What makes you say that?
I don't know. She just seems awfully self-centered. I know the type. Zillions for scallions and nothing for the poor. Oh, hi, Laurel. Kate McCardle. We just got back. We'll bring your groceries right up. Oh, all right, if you like. See you soon. Bye. She's going to come and get them herself.
What's the matter? Are you all right?
There's something wrong with the mayonnaise.
Oh! I bought another jar. I'll make you another sandwich.
No time, Mom. I'm meeting Eddie.
Well, you've got to eat something. Here, have an apple.
Okay.
Is Bob up yet?
Nope. What time did he get him from Washington last night?
About 2.
Okay, thanks. See you later.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Sorry.
Sorry, Laurel.
No, it's quite all right. He's a lovely boy. He's not for sale.
Kate.
That was just a little joke.
Oh, but an honest one. I think I realize the source of your humor, Kate. The rich lady from the penthouse can probably afford anything she wants.
Just a dumb joke.
Unfortunately, when it comes to the really wonderful things in life, like a child of my own, it just isn't true.
Just a dumb, stupid, lousy, rotten joke.
What do I owe you?
Forget it.
The bill is on the counter.
Oh, good.
Oh, good morning. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had company.
I'm not company, Bob. I live here.
I think he meant... another joke.
Good.
Good morning, honey.
Good morning.
Look, I'll grab a shower and have breakfast later. How are you, Laurel?
I'm fine, Bob.
Good.
He's beautiful, Allie.
He's not for sale.
I wish he were. I do envy you. Somewhere along the line, I made a decision not to marry, but lately, I've been so bored. I think a husband would be a terrific idea.
Well, all the work you do in charities must keep you busy. I'm sure you make a lot of friends down at those community programs that you're involved in.
To be honest with you, Kate, I'm not really a joiner.
Ah, I see.
I have a few friends, but all of them together don't add up to a Bob.
Really?
He's a special fellow, Allie. From the few times we've met, I've honestly become aware of his sensitivity.
When did you see his sensitivity?
Well, it's just there. The way he asks, "How are you?" When Bob asks, I really believe that he wants to know.
Oh, he does. He really does.
You know what, Allie?
What?
Find me a Bob.
What?
You and Kate. Well, I mean, you found a picture for above my fireplace, a ficus for my den. You've done my shopping. It's your business, and you're very good at it. Find me a Bob.
To marry?
Exactly. Well, I leave it entirely up to you. Once you've found him, I'll go anywhere you say to meet him. I'll pay all your expenses, and I will pay you $25,000 if I marry him. Now, here's a check for $5,000 as an advance against expenses, and it's yours to keep whether you use it or not. Just find a Bob for me, Allie. Here, just take it, dear. Don't think about it. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Take it, Allie. Take the check.
Of course, yes.
Now, are these my groceries?
Yes, may I help you?
No. You stay here and help Allie find me her husband.
Of course, it's been very nice doing business with you, Laurel. Can you believe it? A check for $5,000? We've never been paid that much. Let me see it. Well, it's not doing any good in your hand. Let's go cash it. Allie, we're going to be rich. All I have to do is go look up a name in my diary, find a guy for Laurel, and we're going to be rich, rich, rich.
Not as rich as he's going to be.
Who?
That guy we find is going to be marrying millions.
You're right.
Some man walking around out there, and we're going to make him a multi-millionaire, and we only get $30,000 for it?
Yeah, but he's got to live with Laurel Jordan.
She is despicable.
Yay, we finally agree on Laurel Jordan.
And if he finds her despicable, they'll get a divorce.
And get half of her zillions. Boy, we're doing something awfully nice for some dumb jerk.
Not some dumb jerk, another Bob, remember?
Right.
Right. Well, why another Bob? Why not Bob himself?
What are you saying?
I'm saying that we have a chance to make $1 million staring us in the face.
Why can't I see it?
Because you're not thinking, Kate. Laurel obviously is crazy about Bob. You know that.
That's clear.
And if she could have him, she would grab him in a second.
Yeah, Allie, but...
So why don't we just give him to her?
What are you saying? This is a lousy $30,000. So long, Bob.
It's more than that. It's half of everything she has. Don't you see? I divorce Bob. He marries Laurel. After a period of time, say like a week or a month, he becomes so obnoxious she divorces him. He walks away with $10 million. That's $5 million for you, $5 million for me, $100,000 of which is going to go to the biggest re-wedding you've ever seen.
You are serious?
You bet your life I am.
Why do I get $5 million?
You have the hardest part of all.
What?
Keeping your mouth shut.
Let's go for it.
And so, my darling, I called my connection at the Intercity Charity Council. She gives nothing to anyone, not a penny. She inherited her money from her father, who was a slumlord, and has not given back 1 cent. She doesn't deserve to have it, Bob.
But we do?
We will. We'll earn it. Oh, Bob, if you love me, divorce me.
Whatever happened to sending a dozen roses? That used to be good enough.
And then marry Laurel until she divorces you.
Now, why, may I ask, would she divorce someone as pure and ethical as me?
For not sleeping with her. Got it?
Come on, Allie, you gotta try harder.
I can't, Kate. I can't make myself cry.
Well, you gotta look pained. You don't want this lawyer to know that you and Bob are setting up Bob's future divorce from Laurel. Now cry.
I can't.
All right, ready?
Don't you dare.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Now, you said your grounds for divorce from Mr. Barsky are mental cruelty.
Extreme.
Extreme mental cruelty. Now, do you have any examples we could use, Mrs. Barsky?
I would say that his calling from Washington to say that he wasn't going to be home for the weekend so he could spend it with his beautiful blonde boss was extremely mentally cruel.
Good example. Good.
Anything else, specifically with this other woman, Laurel Jordan?
Aha! There you have it. You hit it right on the head there. You're very good, Mr. Garfield.
Thank you. An example?
Tell him about last week, Ellie.
Last week.
She was at their house.
Right at their house. Our house.
And?
Oh, well, wait until we hear this one, Kate.
And Bob comes into the room when he hears Laurel's voice, flaunting his half-naked body in front of her, yawning and stretching solely for her benefit, obviously going out of his way to flex his long, sinewy muscles in a snake-like fashion so as to arouse any woman's basest instincts.
Yes, well, I understand the situation entirely, and I should start proceedings immediately.
Very good.
And if Mr. Barsky doesn't protest, as you say he won't, I see no reason why you two should not be divorced within the month.
He did it! Oh, Bob. Bob!
Allie. Thank God we're alone.
Oh!
I mean, us. All of us, away from Laurel.
Did you bring any money?
Patience, Chip.
Allie, I've got to talk to you. Totally alone.
Ooh.
Trouble?
I don't know, it's been 6 weeks. I think he was hoping that she would have started the divorce proceedings by now.
So was I. I really need a Ferrari.
Oh, Bob, I can't stand it. Why is it taking so long? Oh, my heart and my body ache for you.
Unfortunately, Laurel feels the same way. Who knew I was such a great thing?
What are you saying?
She's still madly in love with me. She won't give me a divorce, a separation, or anything.
How can that be? You haven't.
Oh, I haven't.
So then,
She's glad. She hates that.
I love that. So now she may never divorce you.
It looks that way. See ya. Wait. I could divorce her.
And get nothing? Don't you see? Her $1 million lawyers will see to it that you don't get one penny, and all our time apart will have been wasted.
What are we going to do?
We'll get all of it, Bob. Yes, all. If she loves you as much as you say she does.
Oh, she does. You know, there must be something about me.
That's enough, Bob. Therefore, she's probably made you the sole beneficiary of all of her insurance policies, plus the sole heir to her will. She doesn't give anything to charity. She has no children.
Yes, but what good would that do us unless she died?
People die, Bob. Some when they're old and gray, and some when they're middle-aged and hennaed. And some when they won't divorce you, so I can't have you back in my arms again. Oh, Bob, nothing and nobody will keep me away from you.
Allie, you wouldn't.
Weren't you listening?
Allie, what are you looking for?
A cigarette.
You don't smoke.
I don't want to smoke it. I want to look for it. It calms my nerves.
Oh, I guess I'll look for one. I'm kind of edgy, too. Oh, no, I'm not going to look. I know me. Today I'll look for one. Tomorrow I'll look for two. By the end of the week, I'll be looking for a whole pack.
Allie.
Mom!
Oh! You are right. I checked. I'm the sole beneficiary of her insurance policies and the only heir mentioned in her will.
Good. Then that's it.
Yes. Have you told Kate?
Not yet.
Told Kate what?
Bob and I have decided to kill Laurel.
I don't want to hear it.
You just heard it.
Tell me about it.
Laurel refuses to give Bob a divorce.
Oh, boo.
Well, you should understand that. I have these long, sinewy muscles.
Cool it, Bob.
Anyway, it seems that's the only way we can get her money.
I see.
The question is, how?
Well, since our apartment is over yours, I thought I could loosen the bolts in the balcony railing, and Kate could go out on your balcony and call Laurel. Then when Laurel went out on her balcony and leaned over the rail to answer Kate,
the railing would give way and she'd come crashing down on me, killing me instantly.
That's no good.
I hate it.
Of course.
What?
The burr under the saddle.
Which burr?
What saddle?
On Sunday, when she goes riding, you'll place a burr under her saddle. And just as she's approaching the high, ivy-covered walls to jump, she'll shift her weight, causing the burr to dig into the horse's back, causing the horse to rear and throw her. It'll be over in a second.
Oh, he doesn't go riding.
Darn, what was that thing about the railing again?
Forget it.
Of course!
Yes?
We'll tamper with her brakes. On Sunday, when she goes for a drive, as she's coming down McHenry Mountain, rounding Dead Man's Curve in a fog so thick she can't even see the hood ornament on her car, well...
No good.
Why not?
She doesn't drive.
Kate'll drive her.
Wait a minute.
Of course.
What's she gonna do to me now?
Of course, of course, of course. Bob.
Yes?
Isn't it time for you to go upstairs and ask Laurel to fix you your favorite dinner?
Well, gee, Allie, it's only 5:30.
Bob.
Well, I'm starving. What's my favorite dinner?
Tuna salad.
She knows I don't eat tuna salad.
I know. You better not eat it tonight, either.
Isn't that the contaminated mayonnaise that almost made Chip sick earlier?
Exactly.
You mean that could actually kill someone?
I think so. Taste it, Kate.
Come on! I don't see why I'm only getting $5 million when I'm the only thing standing between you and the electric chair.
Blackmail is an ugly thing.
So is murder. I was gonna get half of whatever Bob got in the divorce, so why shouldn't I get half of whatever he gets when she mayonnaises out?
That could be $50 million. What do you need $50 million for?
We're not talking need here, Allie. We're talking want. Really, really want.
All right, you greedy little witch. What do you want $50 million for?
I want to save the whales.
I've misjudged you, Kate.
What are you going to do with your $50 million, Allie?
It's so noisy in here with the windows open. Maybe I'll buy Connecticut and put it outside. Oh, it looks as though they're coming down our block.
You're right, they're stopping right in front of our building.
Oh my, they're coming inside.
Huh, there must be somebody sick or dead inside.
Gee, I hope it's no one we know.
Well, let's see. Who do we know? We know Bob, we know Laurel. Maybe we better call up and see if they're all right.
Well, that would make sense. I should be concerned with my children's ex-stepfather.
Allie.
Bob! Did you?
I did.
Is she?
She is.
Oh, thank God! Now we can be together again.
Very nice. Very loving. Allison and Robert Bosky, you're both under arrest for the murder of Laurel Bosky.
Not me, right?
Who are you?
The accomplice.
Yeah, you too.
How did he figure that out so fast?
You got the right to remain silent.
Fat chance.
Swing low, we carry on. Coming for to carry me home.
Shut up!
I wish you'd told me you were going to wear that. I would have worn something else.
Some fair trial. We find the defendants, Kate McCardle and Robert and Allison Barsky, guilty as charged. I planned the whole thing from the start. My name should have been first.
I don't want to fry! I don't want to fry! I should be getting the same sentence as you two. You're the one that thought of the mayonnaise and handed it to Bob. He's the one that put it in the tuna salad and handed it to Laurel. I never touched anything.
Why didn't you bring that up at the trial?
I don't know, it just didn't seem like the right place.
I'm sorry, ladies. The Supreme Court turned down your appeal.
What about Bob?
He even had less appeal than you did.
So that's it?
I'm afraid so.
We fry?
You fry.
When?
When's good?
How about Monday?
Why not?
Monday it'll be. Goodbye, ladies.
Oh, Kate. We made a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
It's Monday.
I know. Are you going to wear a blindfold?
Only if they shave your head. I really don't want to see that. I'm sorry I got you into all of this. Do you blame me a lot?
Of course. What happened, Allie? Where did it all go wrong?
It all started with Laurel coming down for her groceries, seeing Bob, and then waving that $5,000 check in front of her face.
But you never took it.
I didn't.
No, the last thing that happened was me saying, "Take it, Allie. Take the check."
No. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Allie, that's a check for $5,000.
I know, Kate. I'm sorry, Laurel, but there's only one Bob Barsky in this world, and he's taken. Took me 30-something years to find him, and I don't think I could find another one in less time than that.
I understand. Don't understand so quickly, Laurel. Let me work on it.
Do you really think you could come up with another Bob for me, Kate?
I'll bet if you took this $5,000 down to...
Uh-huh. What about all those people sinking and getting wet?
Thank goodness for the shopping centers. They can sell raincoats, boots. Never put enough mustard on these things. Go over the big ones with me one more time, okay?
Shoot.
Okay. Billy's the weatherman, Mike's the sportscaster,
Right.
Mark and Eddie.
Hi, I just came from the beauty salon. What do you think? Oh, bless you, Bob. The cost of wolf whistles is escalating quickly. I hope some of your friends that are coming to the party tonight are single.
There might be one or two.
I've forgotten what Mark and Eddie do.
Allie, you don't have to memorize who's who before they get here.
Well, I at least want to get your boss right. He's,
Brian Keyes. But don't knock yourself out. He might not be my boss that much longer.
Oh, honey. What do you mean?
Well, my contract is up next week, and I haven't heard a word from him.
Well, you said it was next week. Relax.
Bob thinks if Keyes was going to renew his contract, he would have said something by now.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
Thanks a lot.
Why don't you just ask him?
Well, because it's not very professional. Anyway, he's not the kind of guy you kibitz with. He's very private, very corporate. I mean, he's been in charge of the station for 3 weeks, and all that I know about him is he wears a lot of gray.
Maybe he'll pick up your option at the party tonight if I don't do anything embarrassing.
Oh, what could you possibly do?
She could call everybody by the wrong name, serve all the wrong food, get sloppy drunk, and pass out in the punch bowl.
I didn't make punch. Should I make punch? Why didn't I make punch? Punch? Punch?
Oh, thanks. It's, Allie, right?
Right, and you're Eric.
Eddie. This is Mark.
Mark, right, you're a radio announcer.
Sports writer.
Sports writer, I knew that.
We were just talking about the Gretzky move. What do you think?
Well, you can't trust those Russians. Excuse me, I've got
Hi, I'm Kate McCardle, Allie Barsky's friend.
No,
Come
of
on in.
course.
Of course.
Well, since I'm new at the station, I had my assistant do a little research. I'm Brian Keyes.
Of course.
Of course?
Yes, your suit is a lovely shade of gray. You're Bob's boss.
Ah, very good. Oh, my wife has sent her regrets. She was feeling a little ill this evening.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, here, let me take your coat. Make yourself at home.
Thank you.
It's a disaster, isn't it?
The party, everybody loves it. See the guy in the gray suit? Brian Keyes.
Bob's boss.
Very good.
Who's Gretzky?
A hockey player.
Russian?
Canadian.
They think I'm an idiot.
The Canadians?
No, Bob's friends. Stay near me tonight, Kate.
Okay, just let me hang this coat, okay?
Oh, why not? Kareem will make $2 million whether he plays or not. But see, that's not the point. Hey, oh, what do you got?
Hors d'oeuvres?
Thanks.
Kate made them.
Oh.
Bob, Mattingly just left, and he shook my hand goodbye. I've got to call the world.
Don's a great guy.
His name's Chip.
No, I mean Don Mattingly.
Oh, of course. Donnie Don.
So how is it that you know so much about what's going on down at the station?
Oh, Bob sends us the tapes of the 11 o'clock news. I like the sports the best. That Bob is something else.
Yeah, he is very good.
You really like him?
No, you bet.
Why haven't you renewed his contract?
Well, you are direct, aren't you?
It's a curse.
Nah, it's a blessing. How are you at keeping secrets?
I knew about D-Day months before it happened.
You weren't born within a decade of D-Day.
I'm beginning to like you, Mr. Keyes. Tell me the secret.
Well, we're planning to surprise Bob at this Wednesday staff meeting and announce his pickup then.
That's great. Thanks.
You're welcome, but not a word, huh?
Hey, if Eisenhower trusted me, you can trust me.
Eisenhower trusted you.
Hey, never fear, Joe Gross is here. Let the games begin.
Phyllis! I was worried that you weren't going to make
Oh,
it.
sorry we're late. This is my date, Joe Gross.
Bob Barsky. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Excuse me, I have to pass around the hors d'oeuvres.
Hey, you did all right for yourself, Bobby boy. What is she, 22, 23, huh?
She's 18.
Oh, all right. Go for it. Well, you'll probably be dead when you're 50, but what the hell, get it while you can, right?
She's my stepdaughter.
Ooh, I can't wait to meet her old lady. Yeah.
Oh, no.
What?
Tell me this isn't happening.
Tell me what it is, and I'll tell you it isn't happening.
Remember when we first moved in together and you went to Aruba and Nancy Cohen set me up on the blind date of death?
Vaguely. I remember you telling me something about going out with some guy who was really gross.
Exactly. Joe Gross. And he's on his way over. I'm going to make a run for it.
Allie, what?
Kate McCardle. Phyllis Croft. Phyllis was my secretary before I went to Washington. And this is her date, Joe Gross.
That's my name. Don't wear it out. Hi, doll.
Hi. Very nice to meet you.
You too.
Where did Allie go?
She had to do something in the kitchen.
Your wife?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky you. I can never get any of mine in the kitchen. Hey, what's the matter, Philly? You look like something the cat wouldn't drag in.
Actually, I've got a little headache.
I got the perfect cure.
Could I get you some aspirin?
Could a person take more than 6 in an evening?
I'll check the label.
Hey, Allie. Allie, come over here. I want you to meet someone. This is Phyllis Croft. And, this is her friend, Joe Gross.
Hi.
Hey, don't I know you?
No, I think you must be thinking of someone else.
Well, I'm not very good with faces, but I never forget a figure. Did you ever do a turn at the Kit Kat Club?
Is this some secret life I don't know about?
Mike.
Phyllis, hi. Good to see you. You know Mike?
Sure, I temp for him all the time.
Hey, have you heard any rumors about the station? You know, who's in, who's out?
No, Bob.
Hey, come on. Let's hit the bar.
Nice meeting you, Allie.
Allie? No. Well, don't you worry, darling. It'll come back to me. What do we got?
Joe Gross? Have you ever met anyone so more aptly named?
Can you believe that guy? I mean, I know Phyllis is anxious to hook up with someone, but that's pitiful. I mean, what could a woman think of herself to date a guy like that?
Beats me.
Maybe it was a blind date.
Whoops. Well, now everybody can take a piece home.
I'll clean it up. Oh, my boss. How long has he been here?
3 minutes. He's very happy. Got himself a glass of cognac.
Great. I'll get him a case.
Bob.
Huh?
I would relax. I don't think you've got anything to worry about.
Yeah?
Allie, I never did ask you before, but what were you thinking of yourself to go out with Joe Gross?
With me, it was a blind date.
Yeah, the first time, but I seem to recall you telling me that you went out with him twice.
Okay. I was new at dating. My husband of 16 years just left me for another woman, and I was afraid no other man would look at me again.
You've come a long way, baby.
Yeah, right.
You know that, and I know that, but don't tell Bob. Promise?
Okay, but he wouldn't care.
Maybe he would, and maybe he wouldn't. I just don't want him to think he married a desperate woman with no self-esteem.
Allie, your self-esteem must be lower than my neckline. Otherwise, you wouldn't even worry about this.
Right?
I know Joe is going to remember me. Do you think Bob would notice if I spent the rest of the evening in the closet?
Keys hasn't said a thing about my contract. I even hinted around about it. He completely ignored me.
What?
He completely ignored... Never mind. Is something wrong?
No, it's just the first party I've thrown for your friends, and I'm anxious that it go well.
Huh, everything's perfect.
Oh, those hips. I remember those hips. It's all coming back to me.
Excuse me.
I'd watch out if I were you, Bobby boy. I think she's crazy about me. Oh, there's my little filly grazing on the couch. Time to saddle up. Well, hello, darling. You miss me? I'm back. Hi there. Hello.
So, Bob, are you having fun?
Yeah, but something's bothering Allie.
Oh, that's nothing. Don't worry about it.
She hates my friends, doesn't she?
Of course not. Well, how could she? They're terrific.
Well, then what is it, for crying out loud?
Trust me, it's nothing important. Besides, if I told you, she'd kill me.
Come on, Kate. I hate to see her like this.
All right, but I'm only telling you because it's for her own good.
I know.
Allie went out with Joe Gross.
Joe Gross? That Joe Gross, Mr. Piggy?
It was a long time ago, and she's afraid if you find out, you're going to think less of her. Now go tell her that you don't care, and she can relax.
Well, of course I don't care. Hey, Kate, you did the right thing by telling me.
Thanks.
Hey, Allie! Allie, come down!
Gee, Bob, you know, it's awfully late. Shouldn't people be going home?
I know it's bothering you.
You do?
Yeah. So you had an affair with Joe Gross and... So what?
He told you we had an affair. It was 2 dates 4 years ago.
2? Kate didn't tell me 2.
Kate?
Oh, look, I made her tell me. I want you to know I don't think any less of you.
All right, all ladies not wearing brassieres over here on the couch. Where you going? The party's getting interesting.
How could you not think less of me?
Look, I'm sure at the time you had your reasons. And I really can't wait to hear them. Maybe I should have asked Keys about the contract.
Oh, honey, stop worrying.
Well, this is almost the last of it.
Ew, somebody put a cigar out in the onion dip.
Bet you it was your boyfriend.
I knew you wouldn't understand.
Oh, come on, Allie. I only joke about it, so you'll know it's no big deal.
It's not what you said about Phyllis. I believe the word you used was pitiful.
She's dating him now. You dated him a long time ago, and I happen to know that your taste has definitely improved.
Jenny's in a cab on her way uptown, and I'm on my way to bed to pass out unless you guys need me for something.
I think you've done enough for one evening.
Why are you using that tone of voice?
What tone of voice?
That I'd really like to push your face into the dip tone of voice.
She's angry because you told me about the gross secret in her life.
Oh, that.
Yes, that.
Allie, I only told Bob so that you could relax and have some fun at the party.
But you knew I didn't want him to know.
Allie, I made her tell me.
You made her. What'd you use, a whip? Thumb screws?
He asked me why you were so upset.
He asked you! Well, no wonder you crumbled. Thank God you never fell into the hands of the Gestapo. Thought you could keep a secret, Kate.
I can keep most secrets, but there are exceptions.
A secret is a secret.
Allie, if it's not going to do any harm and it's actually going to do someone good, then what's the big deal?
Right. So, was it his mind or his body?
Not helping the matter. I never would have told him, Allie, if I knew he was going to be so silly about it.
All right, no more jokes. I'm sorry. I promise.
And I promise to keep my loose lips zipped.
Cross your hearts and hope to die.
Oh, come on. I don't want to have to do that.
Bob, Cross our hearts and hope to die.
Are we forgiven?
As soon as you finish the dishes.
Oh, do we have to do them tonight?
I'll do them.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can't sleep. I got too much on my mind about this contract deal. I feel like such a flop.
Oh, Bob, you're not.
Bob, I really wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure everything's going to be all right.
You haven't heard anything, have you?
Believe me, if she's heard something, the whole world would know.
Okay, I got my stuff. Tell Mom and Kate I said hi.
Okay, see ya.
Hi, guys. What are you still doing here?
Oh, I left a book in Chip's room. Hey, what's in the box?
It's a crystal goblet to replace the one that Joe Gross broke last night.
You mean the one with the stupid laugh?
Any even stupider jokes?
Yeah. You guys know where the scissors are? I want to wrap this.
I think they're in my room.
Why do you want to wrap the glass?
It's a present for your mom. I kind of blew it last night. I want to make it up to her.
What'd you do?
Well, I told Bob that your mom went out with Joe Gross once, and he teased her all night, and she got upset.
Mom dated Cary Grant?
Oh, guys, listen.
No way, Kate. You must be thinking of somebody else's mom.
No,
Hi, guys. Sorry. Dinner's going to be a little late tonight. 2 carts collided at the produce section. I was held up by rubberneckers.
Mom, did you really go out with Joe Gross?
What?
Kate just told us about your fling with Mr. Mouth.
You didn't kiss him or anything, did you?
Oh, give her a break. I mean, she had just gotten divorced. She was very lonely.
I'm sorry. I guess I didn't realize how bad things were for you back then.
I didn't think you were that desperate.
Guys, can I have a moment alone with Kate, please?
Sure. I gotta get going anyway.
Boy, I'm really glad Bob came along. I don't think I could handle being Chip Gross.
You do one silly little thing, they never let you forget it.
Kate, why did you tell them about Joe? You crossed your heart and hoped to die, remember?
Yes, but...
But nothing. You should be on your last legs by now.
Wait a minute. I promised not to tell any more secrets. I thought that one was already out of the bag.
3 people knew. You, me, and Bob. It was hardly public domain.
I'm sorry, Allie. I just didn't know it was still a secret. Here.
What is it?
Well, it's something I got you to make up for last night. Now, today, I was going to wrap it, but I thought I better give it to you right away.
Oh, how nice.
It's to make up for the one that Joe Gross broke.
That's very sweet of you. Thank you.
I really do feel bad.
Well, you can stop feeling bad.
Really?
Really. From now on, if I have a secret and I don't want it to get around, I just won't tell you.
Well, that's not very nice.
I'm sorry, Kate, but you're just not the kind of person that can keep a secret.
That is not true. I happen to be keeping a secret right now that I'm dying to tell you, but I can't.
Forget it, Kate. It won't work.
What won't work?
You're pretending to have a secret so that I will beg you to tell me, but of course you won't because you want to prove to me that you can keep a secret.
There really is a secret.
Yeah. Right.
It's about Bob.
What about Bob?
My lips are sealed.
Fine.
It's about Bob's boss, Brian.
What about him?
Read my sealed lips.
Kate, if there is a secret, you better tell me. And if you're lying, then you're going to have to go out and get a much better present than that crummy wine glass.
If I tell you a secret just to prove there is a secret, will you still believe that I can keep a secret and that I'm not a blabbermouth?
Yes, now start blabbing.
Okay, but you can't tell anyone.
Right. What is it?
Bob's boss is going to a broadcasting convention this weekend, and he invited me to go along with him.
What? Shh.
He really came on to me at the party.
I can't believe that.
I have been working out, you know.
I can believe he came on to you. Everyone comes on to you, but I can't believe you fell for it.
He sounded very serious. He sounded very sincere, and he asked me not to tell anyone.
Why not?
Because he felt that Bob would be very uncomfortable. You know, him going around with your best friend.
Wait a minute. He knows how close we are, so he wouldn't ask you to go away with him if he wasn't going to pick up Bob's option.
Maybe. But remember, Don't tell Bob.
Don't worry. I can keep a secret. Hi. What are you looking at?
The city. It's bare, just like my soul. I'm so depressed.
Oh, don't be. Now, we don't know anything for sure, but I got a feeling everything's going to work out all right.
Keys didn't give me a hint last night.
I don't know. I think there is more to Mr. Keys than meets the eye. Don't worry.
Allie, I'm a week away from unemployment. Moving back here and having to worry about rent for the first time in 20 years.
I can't stand seeing you this way. I happen to know that Keys is picking up your option next week.
How do you know?
Well, he asked Kate to go away with him for the weekend, and he wouldn't have done that if he wasn't going to pick up your option, knowing how close we are.
Keys and Kate? What about his wife?
Keys is married?
Yeah, to a nice lady, I hear. What a bum.
Kate! I can't believe that, Bob. What? What happened? You can't go away with Keys. Bob just told me he's married.
Oh, really? How did Bob happen to bring that up?
Well, she told me that he asked you out for the weekend, and I told her about the wife.
Allie!
I'm sorry, Kate, but he was so depressed. I had to tell him, and I had to tell you, but you set me up.
He never asked me. I made the whole thing up.
Oh, Kate.
What is going on?
She had to prove that I couldn't keep a secret either.
Which you couldn't if keeping it meant hurting someone you loved.
I hate it when you do that.
That's why I told Bob about Joe Gross.
She's right, you know.
Okay. I'm sorry, Bob. I thought for a minute there that I knew whether Keys was picking up your option or not.
He is.
He is? How do you know?
He told me. But he asked me to keep it a secret because he wants to surprise you. The only reason I'm telling you is because I happen to care more about you two than I care about him.
You're making this up.
Okay, I'm making it up.
You're not making it up, are you?
No.
Kate, is this the truth?
Yes!
I believe you.
Well, if you want to.
You are making this up.
Whatever you want to believe is fine.
It's not what I want to believe.
Well, then don't believe it.
Believe what? I forgot what side I'm on.
It all started when you told me not to tell Bob that you'd gone out with Joe Gross 4 times.
3.
3?
Yeah, 3.